Wednesday, 9th of November 2024. So the weigh-in, this is 123.3 kilos, which is 271.9 pounds, and this is the current condition. We've got some pre-workout. This is basically what I have pre-workout. So a couple of scoops of My Protein Origin pre-workout, which I think it's sour apple flavor. It's just really fucking nice. Got really good ingredients and doesn't cost that much.
Now, it looks like the Incredible Hulk just took a piss, but it's actually really nice.
Then we've got a scoop of Clear Whey, which is like orange and mango flavour, which is actually really nice.
And a quick scoop of carbs. Now, if you're especially bougie, you don't even have to shake your shaker.
And then this is King's, the gym of choice, and a little preview to some of the posing later on in the video. As you can see, my back shots look pretty fucking sweet there, so happy days. But yeah, this was chest, so 9th of November. Now, I actually went up because I was feeling really good. Like, woke up fresh, got all my meals in, body weight had been staying consistent, and just really good few days, or like last few weeks and everything. Like, training's been really good since I've been ill. And my quad's flaring quite nicely there in my gym joggers, which is nice. Hadn't noticed that before. But yeah, this is 132.5 kilos. So I believe I get 7 here on the bounce. Six without him touching. I think he puts his hand on the 7th, but I get it all on my own. So I have a little breather, and then I go for 3 negatives from here. So I said to him to help me on the way up, but let me have it on the way down, because those controlled reps, those controlled negatives for me are the best thing for my chest. If I can get a decent spot, my chest will grow. Shout out to the dude behind, like, watching the whole time. He looked quite impressed with that set, which is nice to see, you know. And then, yeah, this is the second set, so this is 122.5 kilos. So I'm always pretty fucked by the time it comes to the second set, even with probably about 4 or 5 minutes in between sets, because when I do those negatives on flat, it just fucks my chest, like, and I get so much recruitment on them that even the second set, dropping it by 10 kilos, felt like I'd only dropped it by about 2 kilos. So I think I get 5 or 6 on my own here, and then like a couple of negatives. But I don't ever push this set too crazy. Like, usually I'd do like a 3rd negative or something like that, but because it was such a good set on the first set, I just thought, right, get as many constant reps as you can and try and like aim for like 5 or 6, and then just a couple of negatives, because otherwise it's just way too much for my chest, and it's just sore beyond belief. And I get such good growth the way I'm doing things. I don't need to go complete and utter balls out nuclear war failure on my second set of flat. So yeah, there we go, 8 reps. And then moving on to flyers. So last week or last session, this was 30 kilo dumbbells, and we are straight up to 32s. Yeah, again, brilliant exercise for me. Got in all my meals this week, and just took my time in the session, especially as it was a Saturday, so I wasn't training on that work hours. Yeah, just really took my time and had my rest here. And I think that's a big part of it with bodybuilding, you know, like, there's no point in rushing it, like, especially when you're in the off season, because you want to lift, for me, as much as possible for a certain rep range and then do negatives. But you want to lift as heavy as possible, because it's that load that is going to cause the stress to the muscle, and the adaptation to that stress is to build more muscle. So you want to apply as much load as physically possible that you can control with really good form, and then throw on a couple of negatives, forced reps, rest pause reps, however you want to do them, and then just constantly strive to add more weight or add more reps on your current weight until you start to get to double figures, and then up the weight. Like, I always think 10 is a good rep range to kind of aim for with that, because once you can reach 10 on anything, like if I could reach 10 on 140 kilos, this is posing now as well, but yeah, if I can reach 10 on 140 kilos, then I know I need to move up, because, you know, that's a decent set, especially like with constant reps. You know, if you're only doing 4 and then getting spotted for 6, that's not 10 to me. But yeah, so this is posing after the gym. And I'm definitely looking thicker here. The weight's gone on, physique's looking much fuller. Obviously, you lose a little bit of condition, so abs are just a little bit blurrier, basically. But I still think this is pretty good condition. You can still see striations in my chest there, on the side chest. Always good detail on my back, actually. That tends to stay pretty lean, although everyone gets those little muffin tops. But when I diet down, they come right in, which actually helps me accentuate the sort of shoulder to hip ratio, waist ratio, sorry. Which, see, I don't have a naturally small waist, so the fact that it comes in a bit when I'm dieting really helps, and it helps being wide. But yeah, back looking decent there, considering I haven't trained it. And traps are starting to thicken out as well since I've been doing the heavy shrugs, which is nice. But yeah, all in all, a really good session, actually. That's another recent PB, and yeah, just really enjoying the training. Enjoying getting big, getting stronger, putting more weight on, doing more reps. It's it's made me think I've definitely got to compete, and it's given me that extra motivation that I really needed to push things, and I'm really enjoying the process. So yeah, long may it continue.